Garden of Rock contains profanity, violence, and the occasional adult situations, and is not meant for people under the age of 18. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
Isn't that great, Mom?
Absolutely, sweet Thorn. Unicorns are amazing creatures. Maybe one day you'll see one.
Why can't I see one now? Are they all hiding?
Well, when I was a young girl, my parents told me about them too. That they ran wild in the forest of fairy with dusky coats, they healed travelers with pure hearts, and could travel vast distances with their magic.
Oh. I want to do magic someday like them. I want to help people too.
Oh, I have no doubt you will, my wild rose. Now, let's go pick some berries in the garden before those rabbits have their way with them.
Are we gonna make a pie?
Close. A tart with custard and plenty of juicy berries, because you're just so sweet.
Oh, you're silly, Mama.
And you are very tiny. Come, take my hand so we can cross the stream. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Pick up your feet and flutter, dear. Hard, hard.
Oh! Yay, I did it! Mama, did you see me? Mama?
Thorn? Are you alright?
Well, we better get going now.
In this memory, your face sort of tilts up. You immediately feel this sort of swell of warmth and pride in your chest, like, yeah, I spelled it right. Isn't that great? And you look up, and just as you are, another word sort of forms in your mind. As you look across the table, up sort of the torso of this person leaning across the other side of the table, and right as you begin to, like, reach the halfway point on their face, you start to flash back to reality on the word, "Isn't that great, Mom?" And you now are staring at these sylvan runes on these rocks ahead of you, which you now realize translate to plenty, warmth, safety.
Alright, maybe I was wrong. Fuck, I'm starting to cry now.
Sorry.
No. These are happy tears. Yeah, I think Thorn kind of like was still kind of stuck in that moment. I think for that, she will be like right like in front of here and like staring like really hard at them, and then has that moment and again is very silent as like her eyes start to well up a little bit.
Yeah,
just not
when you first looked at it, you were at it from a distance. The rest of you watch as Thorn kind of like, there's like this slight glimmer in their eye as they almost like, I don't want to say disassociate, but like you see their attention shift into like thought for a sec, like they're not there. And you watch as they start walking forward, and Thorn, when you blink back to reality, you're now standing in front of this stone with your hand kind of up on it.
Well, it didn't zap her when she touched it.
I think she's saying this to herself because no one's near her right now, but she says, "So there are some good ones that I had." And it's kind of.
God, she's laughing. What do we do?
I think it's a good laugh. It's a good laugh. Don't worry.
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Oh, she's lost her mind.
Mine's gone. I don't know where it went, but it's gone.
It's gone. After a bit, then realizes her hands up, then looks at the other people that are far away. Is like, "It's okay. It's fine. You can come closer. They're just words. It's just Sylvan."
Okay. Moving closer, and she's like, "What do they say?"
Light, warmth, and safety, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Or it says plenty, warmth, and safety.
So it's plenty. I went southern. Plenty. Is it in that order from left to right?
Yes.
Plenty, warmth, and safety.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's something to help with the grass, with why it's so green over here.
And she's looking down at her feet.
I'm so upset with Discord's GIF function right now. I was trying to find that one GIF of Dr. Doppler. She's lost her mind, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, but yeah. But then
This is a good place to stop, then.
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds good to me.
Oh man, twice in one day. And then starts wiping her face again.
Cassandra.
Yes.
Would you help me lift this over the circle so we don't crush the mushroom?
Oh, yes.
And he's like gestures to his shield full of wood.
She just picks up the shield on either sides of it and just lifts it up and just walks over.
Like Anjeli was like walking towards Thorn, but then she hears Stiff say, "Cassandra, can you lift something?" And she just whips her head around.
I think with my passive, Thorn would notice and be like, "Oh my gosh!"
Everyone turns. The cameraman turns to watch this.
This, and it's just like, adorable.
She should speak her mind one day. Then you never know what can happen. Anyways,
Anyway, where do you want it, Stiff?
Wherever we're gonna build our fire, I guess.
Okay, and she'll just dump it.
maybe by warmth.
Okay.
Maybe by the warmth boulder.
Sure, why not?
It
Just
sets the whole shield on fire. What?
No.
Then you get the fire shield spell. Easy.
The
That's how
shield
it
is
works.
significant. It's significant.
It's now a significant fire shield.
Are we using your shield as like a barrier between the fire and the ground, or are we just dumping it on the
No,
grass?
I dumped the wood on the grass.
Fair enough.
And hand
I'm
the
like, I'm
shield
already
back.
gonna have to clean up enough as it is.
Smokey's about to burst out of the woods.
You might need to clean this up a little bit, because
That's fine.
Done
Done it before.
I have a very no, never mind. It's only concentration for 1 minute. Damn. This is gonna be so weird. I was gonna maybe try and use resistance on the grass beneath my feet to try to protect it so it wouldn't catch on fire when the fire got caught, but it's only up to a minute in my cantrip, so I'm like, damn it.
You know what? Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Sorry, I was looking at another spell that I have. Okay, never mind. Arcana check, you said? Yeah, Arcana. That is an 18.
18. That's pretty good. I would say you're thinking about it and you're kind of like weaving this spell between your hands, like debating, do I want to cast this or not? Like, I can only do it for a minute. But the more you think about it and the more you're kind of focusing on this grass, you're like, okay, well, usually when I cast this spell, it would be like on a person who's getting like fire blasted by something. If I'm just using it on the ground, it'll probably last longer. So I will say, with that Arcana check, I would let you cast it for a longer duration because you're just casting it on the floor.
Yeah, I'm just casting it on the floor so that the grass
You're not
doesn't
trying
get
to protect a human being, you're trying to protect grass.
I'm trying to protect grass, yes. I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't get burned since apparently
Grass is less complicated than person.
Yeah, plenty warmth and safety. Yeah, so I bestow it on the grass so that way it does not get injured when we make camp throughout the night. Because I know fire can be quite instantaneous and contagious in a way, even though I can't figure out the right word.
It causes forest fires.
Yeah, it can spread easily.
Can prevent forest
a
fires.
A bear in a ranger's hat is going to come out of the woods in the middle of the night and be like, what is wrong
What
with
the
you?
hell?
Examines the fire. Okay, I guess this is weird fire safety.
Weird fire safety, yay!
Yeah, I will say you're able to safely, without catching the meadow on fire, you're able to safely light a fire.
Okay.
It is now definitely dropped into like night, like early night at this point.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, should we have something to eat and then figure out who takes some kind of watches, or?
Sure, I'll take first watch.
Actually, Stiff and Cassandra, I have something to tell you.
Okay. What is it?
Yeah.
I looked to Anjeli for, like, with a look of, like, should I say anything? Should I?
She nods.
Oh, okay. Well, since we are traveling together for some time, it seems, there's something you should know about me. Struggles to find the right words, but would eventually say, I don't remember much of my past. I forgot those memories. By my own doing. Up till the last year or so. So, I don't know why. But I don't remember a whole lot. And I've been debating whether I should gain them back or not. Though I had a good memory just now. I didn't know I knew Sylvan until I saw the runes on the rock. So, if I am weird regarding all that stuff, it's because I don't know everything. I don't know what I remember, I don't know what I forgot, and I don't know if I want to. But Yeah, it's weird. I know. It might make me strange or unusual.
There are stranger things in the world. Doesn't make you strange. We all have memories we would prefer not to have. Just part of being a person to have bad memories, and I understand wanting to get rid of bad memories. It's not weird.
I don't.
I've seen weird. That's not weird.
I mean, I know I'm weird with how I act and what I do. I don't know.
Who's to say what's weird and what's not weird? It's just... things just are. They just exist.
I'm pretty weird.
Aren't we all a little bit weird in our own way? I mean, what even is normal?
Boring.
And she laughs when she says that. Boring.
Very, very boring. Very. I mean, if I was to be normal, I would have been a good little girl who did not grow up to be a strong soldier, but meh, not my thing.
I like you as a strong soldier.
So do I.
It fits.
Yes, well, the priests in the temple seem to think so too, so.
The temple.
Yes, I was raised in a temple with priests and holy people.
Did they not always give you good
Sorry?
memories?
Let me be the first. I'm sorry.
I get from that the temple's not always good. Like, so I guess sometimes it gives bad memories, I guess.
Oh. I had great times growing up. Bad memories came after in war.
Okay.
But no, good memories growing up in the temple. They taught me how to be a soldier and heal people and do good in the world. Or try to, anyway. So, bad things happen when you get out in the world.
I guess. I mean, it's like if I had seen that before, the whole death thing and the undead stuff, it wouldn't make sense for me to repeatedly do it often, because I only know I did it once, and I don't know why. But the words of unnatural and uncomfortable and strange, just, I don't know, for some reason I associate that with disapproval, or I don't know. I'm rambling at this point, but
Do you know? Everyone has something that they think makes them unnatural or not normal or weird. Everybody has something. You're not the only one who's felt that way. I was raised in a temple. I have no idea where I came from, who my family is, who my parents are. I know absolutely nothing. But I do know that there's a little bit something off and strange about me and my... who I am. Don't know exactly what, but there's a little something extra going on. I can do things that normal humans can't do. So, I understand feeling a bit weird and odd, but just know that you don't need to. People think that you're strange or weird, that's on them, not you. They can get over it.
I stand right.
And there's also a downside to being favored, I'll say.
And unfavored.
Very true.
When you grow up in a cemetery, a lot of people think you're a ghost. Especially when you have my complexion.
But you're pretty. You're too pretty to be a ghost.
Cool.
What?
For a guy, you are pretty.
No, that's fine. I'm fine.
Wait, was I supposed to say handsome? I don't know which one.
Handsome, good looking, whatever.
What would you prefer? Steph?
To disappear.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot. You're
It's okay.
It's overwhelming.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Oh, no. No, it was just, woo, that's great. Great. Awesome. Yes. Cool. Great. And he just like leans back, like throws a log on the fire, like, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna contemplate that over here. Over here.
Oh, I forget how young he is.
I mean, in some way, we're all young. I don't know why this is coming to me or who said it, but someone once said a long time ago, grow old but never grow up. It'd be nice to have some of that innocence at some point and not completely forget it.
Would be nice, but I don't know how real it is.
That's why I still paint.
Well, there's no harm in hoping. No matter how much people, excuse my language, shit on it, it still gives some sort of comfort. And it's always plentiful.
True. It's true.
If it makes you happy, keep doing it.
It does.
I'm happy fighting things and training and stuff, so I'm just going to keep doing that. Do what makes you happy.
Sure. Well, before I do that, may I'm asking permission.
What?
I stretch out my arms.
No. Fine.
Yay! And I hug Cassandra, but then I do try to hug Anjeli and Stiff as well, so we're in a group hug.
Just a little pat.
I feel like Stiff is sandwiched.
Yeah.
Stiff is like the skinniest.
I mean, I think it'd be real
Cassandra
funny
just gives a little pat on the head, just like, okay.
I think eventually with just a squish, Thorn ends up being in the middle of like, oh yay, now I'm squished.
Hey.
And then
All
Cassandra
right,
and Anjeli are like hugging each other like across the
All right.
way.
Alright.
Okay, alright, okay. Alright. Whew. The stars look really
Rocks
pretty
did
out.
Stay warmth, so we're all feeling the warmth.
Yeah, we are. It's actually, might be a little hot. I'm actually get on top of that rock and she'll just flip, and we'll sit on top of the rock and she'll look up at if there's any kind of thing in the sky. Is there anything?
Repeat that question?
Thorn flies up to sit on the rock labeled warmth. And she's sitting up there so she can see if there's anything that she can look up at the sky.
Yeah, as you look up at the sky, it is full of stars. like more than I think you've ever, maybe not ever, but more than you've probably witnessed in a long time. Seemingly light pollution just doesn't exist here.
Mm-hmm.
So it is this like gorgeous skyscape overhead.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
That would be very nice. Yeah, I
Stars?
think.
What are those? I say, as somebody who lives in town now.
Yeah, I think she sits up there and she's looking up at the stars, and then I think for funsies she's gonna cast fairy fire and just kind of start like making little shapes and little sparkling twilight all around like the party and area. So it looks like the stars have like descended down and are just around. Just for funsies. It's just
Yeah.
yee. Like little stardust with the bits of fairy fire.
I
It is
think
very
stiff.
pretty.
I think Stiff crawls up there with Thorn after a minute or two.
Oh.
Brings a shield, and he slides the immovable rod into the armbar and like props it up like a lawn chair on the rock so he can lean back and look up.
Yay! That's so cute. I love it.
Hey! Psst.
Hmm?
You want to see something cool?
Nods head up and down excitedly.
And Stiff like sits up, crisscross applesauce, rubs his hands together, and will open both of his palms up at the sky, and will cast 2 guiding bolts, and they will explode in the air like fireworks.
Oh, it's so
Aw,
cute.
pretty.
That's so pretty.
Just to get rid of spells since we're going to bed.
It's like, oh, that's so cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Me neither.
Well, I mean, I don't know how long I can do this, but I mean, we could see what happens. And then I sneakily look down to see how Anjeli and Cassandra are now that they're alone together.
Oh! I peek up over the shield.
And we can cut to you two while we're up there.
I don't know, T. What are we doing?
Anjeli's by the fire, kind of sitting a little bit closer to Cassandra now that the other two are gone.
You're welcome.
And she doesn't exactly get out anything to draw or paint, but she's looking over at what Cassandra's doing.
I think she is probably just making herself ready for camp and being the first watch for the night. Just kind of setting herself up for keeping watch. Shield out, sword out, just kind of making herself ready. Probably eating on some rations or something. Although it's probably more like
Yep.
very, very aggressive eating on some jerky.
She'll drink from her water skin and then wipe it a little bit and clear her throat enough to where it gets her attention.
Yes?
Earlier, did you hear all that?
What?
What I said to Thorn?
When?
when we were walking. What
Oh. I heard bits of it, yes. But I will only remember which parts you want me to remember.
Remember all you want.
Well,
It is my past, and it is what makes me who I am.
well, glad you're on the other side of it, as it were. Sounds like a shitty experience, for sure.
Part of my oath is to make sure that nobody has the same fate as I.
I would imagine so. Probably a lot of people in that position.
Unfortunately.
I'm very happy that I was raised in a temple where that wasn't common. I was free to do what I wanted, within reason. Of course, a holy place. But marriage was never something I was interested in.
Neither was I.
To a man, anyway. But, you know, men are men. But Stiff's okay.
Stiff is good. You were quite lucky that you did grow up in a temple. I never did know where the voice that spoke to me came from.
Yes, it took a while for the voice to come to me, but I don't know. I like to think that my deity exists and helps me whenever I need it. I like to think it. But it all comes down to faith, doesn't it?
It does.
Which for someone of my personality can go great or not so great.
You
I
must have
tried
a
to-
lot of faith then.
I try. If I didn't have any faith, then I would have been dead on the battlefield a long time ago.
You are incredibly strong.
Well, physically maybe, but you know, everyone has their moments. I think you're strong going through what you went through and ending up on the other side of it. That's a strength that I don't know. We're all strong in our own way.
I think your strength is much more than just physical prowess.
Well, maybe in certain things, but I don't know.
Oh, what certain things?
Well, I can tell you what I'm not strong at. Feelings, emotions, touching, talking. Outside of military orders.
Would you want to be stronger at that?
Sometimes. But all I know is what I know, so...
Well, what do you know right now?
I know that I want to kill whatever is going on in this stupid forest.
Me too. We have that
Well-
in common.
And I hope we all make it out of here alive. At least you lot.
I want you to live too.
Well, I hope I do, but one never knows.
If you do live, because I like you.
Well, I like you too. She looks very confused. Very, very just confused. Yes, I like you too. I don't know what you mean, but,
She'll just quickly, just scoot over and be like, may I?
okay. I don't know what you're doing, but okay. Sure.
She'll kiss her on the cheek and then scoot away.
Oh. Okay. Right. Well,
Like that.
okay then. I'm trying to think about what Cassandra would do.
What would she do?
What'd you
Fair. A soldier from a temple who is very inexperienced in that way.
Could do the same thing Stiff did. Crawl over a rock.
I'm vibrating over here, man.
I'm vibing over here.
I think she definitely blushes. Full on blush. And we'll just right. Well, I don't know what to do in this situation, but that was nice. You know, I'm not good with words. But that was nice. So, I will go on watch, but this was nice. Okay. Okay. And she's gonna walk off. Driver
Stiff
shield
goes,
and
Bravo, bravo.
just walks off. Just like, okay, I got to think. Need to think. Walk off.
I go to Stiff and like, shh, she's not supposed to know
Sorry.
we're watching.
I'm sorry.
Keep it down, would you, please? And go to sleep.
Just hide. Sorry, these two quotes came to my mind. Actions speak louder than words. And also, there's a first time for everything. Sorry, I had to get that out there.
Don't know if it's first. I haven't decided yet, but very, very
You big
inexperienced.
stupid lesbians. I love this.
Hey!
Oh gosh. Wasn't expecting that. And I guess we rest.
First watch.
Cassandra will take first watch.
Yep.
Avoid the fairy fire. Don't get burnt along the way. As she sees Cassandra walk, because there's the fairy fire all around, like little starlight all around on their level.
Okay, just go to sleep.
Somewhere way off in the woods, there is the sound of a DM going, yeah!
Yes! So excited! I love it. I love it.
Is anyone staying up for like watches, or are you just going to bed?
If I need to,
Cassandra's doing the first watch.
Okay.
yeah, if I need to be up for a watch, Thorn would be able to too. But I mean, she has been crying the entire day, so she might just be very emotionally drained. But I leave it up to you, DM.
Thorn just goes to bed. Thorn just stays asleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stays asleep on the rock. Stay asleep on the rock.
Anjeli can do a watch.
Okay.
And I'll
think-
take the last.
I was gonna say, I think that actually Cassandra will wake Stiff up first because she's like, she's still a little
If
like.
I touch this woman, I might explode.
Exactly.
Fair.
Just-
Stiff
oh.
is safe.
Yeah.
Stiff is a romance heat sink right now.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Hey, Yorgo, come on, get up.
Go. Fuck. He like knocks his hat off of his face.
Your turn.
Me.
Okay.
No, she doesn't. Thor doesn't do that. Honk shoe.
Too late.
Honk
Can't.
shoe, honk shoe.
I do ask that Cassandra, Stiff, and Anjeli, if each of you could give me a perception check, please.
Thorn's just on top of the rock, just sleeping under the stars. On the Rock of Warmth because they assumed that the rock would be warm.
That's
much
an
better.
18.
18?
Got myself. Because I've been rolling real bad.
Uh-oh.
Mm-mm.
What did you say, Anjali? I saw your mouth move, but I didn't hear any noise.
A 5.
A 5.
You too flustered after
Sleep.
using all of the courage.
And
You
Stiff
still
got a
did
dirty
it!
20.
Yay!
You get left with your thoughts at night, and you're like, why did I do that?
Why did I do that? I mean, I asked, but still.
No, it's
what
a good
for
thing you
Stiff?
did it.
Yep.
Dirty 20 for Stiff.
Dirty 20. Okay. I would say, okay, Cassandra, you go ahead and you do not notice anything during your watch. You go ahead and wake Stiff up. You go to bed. Stiff, you are sitting up. What are you doing? Where are you sitting? What are you doing during your watch?
I think if Thorn's up on the rock, then Stiff has like left his shield up there for her to lay on and is like leaning against the rock like underneath her.
No.
You're kind of wedged into like the crevice, like sitting with your back kind
Hell
of
yeah.
the crevice between these two rocks.
Hell yeah, and he's like fully starfish.
Yeah.
With just like, bad angles.
But yes, you are keeping watch, just vibing. And it is deep at night. It is probably 2-3 a.m.
My favorite time.
And you hear a noise. You hear a bit of rustling, kind of in the bushes and the greenery outside of the ring of this clearing. And your eyes sort of dart over to it, and you stare, and Griff is trying to get in my lap again. And
there's a cat!
There's a cat! Fortunately, it's not a cat, but it is something similar. And you watch as you stare for several long moments, and you watch as like the bushes right at the edge of this clearing are kind of rustling. And then you watch as emerging from these bushes is a rabbit. A small, kind of fluffy, not a hare, because hares are terrifying, but just a little wild bunny. Sort of white, or almost like a kind of a grayish white color, very fluffy. I'm going to scoop you if you don't sit down.
Sorry, I'm making the rabbit face. I was like,
who quietly hops out of these bushes and up towards the edge of the circle. And as you're watching it, you notice something. Something about this rabbit doesn't seem quite right. Like it is like shivering a little bit as Griff just purrs directly into the mic. I'm trying to make this serious, sir. I'm such an attention whore. But this rabbit is like shivering slightly as it stands there, and as it kind of hops forward a little further, you see that it's a little unsteady on its feet. And you realize that there's like these darker speckles in its fur, this almost like light dusting of something across it. You're about to knock my cup off the table with your tail. I'm trying to set a scene, sir.
Sorry, I'm sorry. It just gets everywhere. I'm sorry. Stiff like pulls his own tail like around.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that he has a tail.
I'm a tiefling.
I keep forgetting that.
I won't.
I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that.
And you realize that it has like this dusting of this almost darkish speckles. Ow, ow, that's my leg. Ow, that's claws. Get off, get off, get off, get off. He's falling and he's digging his claws into my leg. Ow. Get away, go away, shoo. Oh, that hurt like a lot.
Oh, you okay?
But you see that this rabbit is shaking slightly. It's kind of unsteady on its feet as it's sort of hopping forward. It's stumbling a little bit. And there's kind of this dusting of like darker speckles across like its fur. And as it hops up to these barrier of mushrooms, it sort of sniffs at one for a moment and then hops through the barrier, kind of staggering still. And where it does, you watch as... Sure, I'm narrating this right. Let me look at my notes. You watch as it hops past these mushrooms, the mushrooms will sort of flare brighter for a second past like where it went past. As it like hops towards the center of the clearing and then stops, you can see that it's kind of breathing a little raggedly. Are you doing anything as you're watching this? Or are you just watching?
Really depends on how close the rabbit is.
It's probably... Let me find a rabbit token.
Put a rabbit on the map.
I'm like, I think Stiff has like moved to the edge, like somewhere around there.
Can I send you a picture of a rabbit?
You see if I can find one, but if I can't find one fast enough, then yes. It's showing me flowers. These aren't rabbits. That's a fucking chicken. Yeah, send me a picture of a rabbit, please.
Put the chicken on there.
Chicken. Enter chicken.
Okay. He stands up
this
from
rabbit
his sitting
chicken.
position. Rabbit chicken.
Rabbit chicken.
And does this look at all similar to the ghosts we previously encountered, or the birds that we encountered at the side of the lake that were contaminated?
When you say
with
the ghosts, like, are you
contagion?
asking, is it a ghost bunny or?
No. Like anything they told us about the mist. Like, does any of that ring a bell here?
Yeah. I would say yes. This rabbit looks like there is something wrong with it, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
And the speckling on it does look like a more powdered form of whatever you found near those birds. That had obviously been soaked in water and was like gloopy now, but like changed consistency. But this looks similar in color.
Okay. I'm gonna take out like a notepad like out of my pocket really quick and mark what direction it came from.
Yeah.
Just so we
just, like crouched. Are you trying to hide from this rabbit? Are you like trying not to startle it? Are you like crouched down?
I'm being very, still. I'm crouched down behind the rock, kind of looking around the corner at it.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Okay.
So stiff is being stiff.
Yep.
Ah.
Let's hope he doesn't become one.
Oh, jeez.
I had
here's
advantage
hoping
on
not.
stealth. Thank God for the advantage, because the other one was a 3. I got an 18.
18. Okay. Sorry, I changed positions because I was like pulling my leggings down to see the state of my leg. There's so many holes in it. There's gashes and holes, and that's just so fun for me.
But yeah, I'll try and get around that way.
You don't get to come back over here. Go away. You've caused enough trouble for this evening. Yeah, you are crouched down taking notes about this rabbit, and as you do, you all of a sudden hear this kind of like the soft sound of grinding stone.
And stay still.
Looking over, you actually is that where you're standing? Are you hiding kind of behind the rocks?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so you can't see what is going on from this angle, but
Shit.
you do suddenly see kind of like being casted sort of, let me see, where's the everything changed when they redid the interface, and I don't know where the hell anything is. Yeah, so like you see kind of being broadcasted in like this direction.
Okay.
Kind of like this away.
Okay, cool.
You see light suddenly spill across this clearing. Kind of this soft golden light. And you watch, one sec, I gotta go get the picture. You hear a little bit of sound of movement. Some like this soft noise, and you suddenly see a figure draw into view from this sort of point on the rocks that you can't see from the angle you're sitting at.
If I can't see what's happening, I will not run out from behind the rock, but like stand up.
Yes,
like a meerkat, just
hello?
hello?
And you watch as, moving in the direction of this rabbit, you see a figure move into view. They are rather small. Smaller than probably most figures you've ever witnessed. Dressed surprisingly finely. You see that they're dressed in a number of greens and browns. They have this sort of longish coat on with kind of this fluffy kind of ruff around the neck and the wrists. Smart boots. Seemingly as they turn, you catch a glimpse of a little green waistcoat and green trousers, they're brown trousers. I mean, they have short brown hair and little pointed ears, and they are currently being held aloft by a pair of long, green, almost leaf-like wings. As you see, maybe a foot tall, roughly the size of a Barbie, a fairy dart into view. They flitter over to this rabbit and kind of land on the grass next to it, almost taking a knee beside it. Just shut the fuck up, Siri!
Bloopers!
My apologies, Siri lovers, that just scared the hell out of me. I said here, hello, you wanted me to look up? I'm like, no.
No.
But you watch as they take a knee beside this rabbit and are kind of looking it over. They have like a hand on one of its, sort of a hand on its shoulder blades and another kind of on its chest, like supporting it. And they kind of look it over with a sort of a serious expression and give a nod. And they will gently begin to lead the rabbit back towards where this patch of light is. One moment, let me roll something.
Aw, Thorn missed out meeting a little small fairy.
Hold
you are a
on.
very large. I keep forgetting that you're like the size of like a toddler, and so I'm like, you're a very big fairy.
I'm 4'10". I'm not necessarily a toddler, but I am
He
the
is not. You're okay. You're the size of like a child.
Yeah, like a child, young adult, like if they were like 15 or something.
Actually, pretty damn good. 1 sec. I need to roll something. Get out of the way, menu.
Maybe eventually
way,
Thorn will
menu.
meet.
Sorry, don't mind me.
No, you're good. Maybe eventually Thorn will meet another fairy.
What was your stealth?
It was oh god.
It was 18 or 19, I believe.
18.
18.
Rolled a 16 on the die.
You, as this fairy begins leading this rabbit back towards, slowly back towards whatever it emerged from, you watch as it looks over at where, I imagine the fire has burned down quite a bit now, and where there is a group of sleeping people off to one side, and you see it mouth, "What the fuck?" with a look of confusion. And then
One
its
sleeping on
head
top of the rock.
turns. Its eyes kind of narrow, and it begins to scan across the clearing, and it scans over you, and then the head snaps back and makes eye contact, and the fairy will immediately kind of freeze and like put an arm out in front of the rabbit.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. I promise. We're not here to hurt you.
Alright.
We just... Sorry.
And why should I trust what you're saying?
That's a damn good question. And he lays down his shovel, which was at the ready.
Yeah, the addition of a large shovel to hit me with did not help your case much.
No. I mean, it's... yeah, he puts his hands up. My name is Stiff, and my friends are sleeping over there, and we didn't mean to intrude. We just wanted somewhere safe to stay.
Let me put him on the board. They're more over here. No, I need to select. Need to move them. Probably like right here-ish. This fucking chicken rabbit.
Chicken rabbit.
Chicken rabbit. A rabbit named Chicken.
A rabbit named Chicken. Yeah. I love it.
We'll be back a little bit. What did you say to him?
I explained that my name is Stiff. Those are my friends sleeping over there, and we just wanted somewhere safe to rest for the night, and we'll be out of your hair in the morning.
Seeing the fairy seeing the human fairy on top, like me 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 me.
He hears that noise. He looks up at you, kind of cocks an eyebrow. He will glance back
to reveal myself.
Yeah, you kind of come out. He stiffens up a bit again, and like you see, there's like a little flicker of magic along the hand that's not in front of the rabbit. But he'll pause for a long moment, and he kind of looks back over at this ring of mushrooms. Give me a persuasion check at advantage.
Ooh, okay.
But still, it's advantage.
True. See what my persuasion is.
You can also guidance yourself.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. My hands are up. I'm not gonna risk it.
Okay.
I was like, that would be great, but I don't want to be polymorphed right now. Okay.
Well, that's only one of the things he can do.
At advantage, you said?
Yes.
Thank God. That was a 4.
Oh Lord.
Oh lordy lord.
Oh Lord Almighty.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That.
Oh no.
That's a 10.
Oh.
Just total?
That's total without guidance. Because I don't want to make a move with my hands right now. knowing my friends are sleeping a few feet away from him, no way.
Yeah, I'm the closest.
I'm on top of the big rock.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
he. Pray tell what you're doing around here. Can't say I exactly recognize you.
We're pretty new around here. Met a fella named Treebeard yesterday. Don't know if you know him at all, but we're here
We're
to
acquainted.
yes, very friendly. We're here
To a fault.
looking. Helped us out, but we're here looking for a cure or something that's causing this. Can I reach into my vest and pull out something for you?
Sure,
It's a notebook.
But I'm keeping an eye on you.
And I open my vest with one hand, pull the notebook out with the other, and I flip open to where it's bookmarked, to everything about this poison we have, and I'll toss it at his feet. We're just looking for a way to stem this somehow. We just want to help.
Yeah, you go ahead and toss the notebook, and it will kind of slide across the grass towards him. And he'll flick his free hand, and you watch as like little vines will kind of wrap around it and pull it closer. And he'll kind of glancing back up at you every few seconds just to make sure you haven't moved. He starts leafing through the notebook, looking at the various notes you've taken.
Mhm.
And then
I could tell you what he finds.
he'll let out a sigh and sort of relax and roll the shoulders back, kind of straightening out of like this very defensive position he's been in. And he flicks his hand again, and you watch as these vines wrap around the book and will toss it back to you. Alright then, guess my mushrooms aren't malfunctioning. Would have warned me if you were up to any harm, I guess, but, you know, caution.
We did our best not to step on any of them.
No, they seem unharmed, that's fine. My apologies.
No.
I have a bit of a right to be up in arms, I suppose, lately.
Well, yeah, with all this going on, points at the notebook.
Yes. Precisely.
Well, you know my name. What's yours? Gives like a nervous smile, like, huh? Truce? Holds out a hand.
Dewdrop.
Dewdrop. Very nice to meet you. Stiff Jeriko. Healer and gravedigger.
Well, I understand the smell of rot on you now.
Yes, we've been traveling for the last day through these woods.
Speaking of which, and he will suddenly kind of he very quietly under his breath will say something to the rabbit, and then he will flitter up and kind of dart towards you and stops in front of you and starts like sort of circling around, picking up the edges of your clothing and like the edges of your hair, like very much examining you with a very critical eye.
Okay. Oh, ow! Damn. Okay.
Not yanking on you, but he's like very like matter of fact, almost like doctor like, like doing an exam.
Pat me
basically.
down.
Yeah, just like examining. And then
If you're worried about me being sick, I'm not, and neither are any of my friends.
All right. The smell put me off a bit, you know, considering what's going on. But that seems to just be a you problem, so.
Thanks.
I won't question it.
think.
Well, I guess what you explained makes sense, but. I'm just checking to see that you're not infected like this little one.
Yeah. We were
Speaking of which.
actually after a group of guards that passed through here, and unfortunately they succumbed to what this little guy has been through.
Shame. I did see them pass by recently. Well, about a week ago now, probably. But I don't, the further in they go. This one doesn't seem too bad off. They should be fine once I give them some treatment. Can't say the same for them, although we see how they've ended up.
Right.
Speaking of which, and he will turn back to the rabbit and says a few more things to it, and the bunny will hop. And as you turn now and you watch it go, you watch as it hops kind of into this sort of spray of light that's coming out, and you realize now that the stone has actually sort of opened up like a door right where the rune was, and there is now like a passageway leading inside.
Oh.
Which you watch as the bunny will hop in and sort of disappear.
Oh, well, Thorn is on top of the rock. We're like,
you can just barely see the edge of what seems to be like a room of some form.
Very clever. Tiff like kneels down and like is not trying to be rude by looking inside, but is just in kind of wonder. Well,
you be like, ooh, and you're like looking in. And you see what seems to almost be like the foyer of a house. Almost like that's the best way I can explain it. Like there's a coat rack, there's like a little place for boots, like the entryway. And then you see off to one side there is what seems to be the beginning of a spiral staircase heading down. All of it is like nice, like warm woods. There's like several glowing lamps. It looks very cozy.
Mr. Dewdrop, nice place you got here.
There's a reason I keep it hidden.
Rightfully. Pulls his head out, his horn gets caught.
There's a lot of mischief makers around here, even on the best of days.
I believe you. But, what are you, can you help? Well, I assume you can. The little furry friend.
Once I get him washed down and treated, he should be fine.
Alright.
He seems to have gotten a relatively small dose of whatever this is, and he'll kind of, with a look of disdain, kind of sweep his hand and flick a little piece of just from where his side was pressed up against this rabbit. He'll brush a little bit of whatever this substance is off of him. It's like dust.
Is it safe to touch like that?
Not particularly, but I'll be fine.
Yeah, I think
I
Stiff
figured
is
out
just
the treatment for at least the minor cases. That's what I've been up to lately. Anything
That's
that wanders
wonderful.
in here in need of help?
And Stiff like pulls out the notebook again, flips through.
Wake your friends if you'd like, by the way. You don't seem of much threat.
Thank you.
I can see that it's eating at you.
Thank you. And I immediately go like wake Cassandra. This is like Cassandra and then Thorn.
Flutter, the bunny will disappear inside. The
I will say that
he'll
when you
flutter and
wake-
kind of sit. One leg sort of, his arms crossed, one leg sort of crossed, so the ankles kind of sitting on the knee. Very regally, he'll like sit on this other boulder facing towards all of you.
I'm still on top of the rock, so me.
He
So
will
I'm
flick
just
his
sleeping.
hand though, and the door will close. And you watch as it just like slides shut, and there's like a tiny click, and just the outline of it in the rock just disappears.
Pretty good work. Cassandra, wake up!
I think when you try to wake Cassandra up, like she wakes up, but she's sleeping with her sword in her hand. So when you go to wake her up, she's immediately like in defensive stance mode, but sees that it's you. And I think she even has,
It's me!
she has it
I'm
pointed
about to
towards
say,
you.
are you like swinging? Are you like coming up fighting?
Well, like she's up and like it's pointed, but then she sees it stiff and oh God, don't wake me up.
I'm
Like
sorry.
that.
I had to.
What? What?
Okay, it's
I'm
It's
so
What's
tempted
all
to
the
do a
noise
thing.
down there? As I think
Yeah.
they're just like, it's like
Thorn!
rubbing her eyes.
Thorn!
Like, what?
Thorn!
What?
Thorn, look!
Shouting. Why
I'm
are
not
you shouting?
shouting. I'm just
What do you-
loud.
What do you mean? Look, I mean,
oh my god,
from
you're
what I
all
see,
so loud.
from
He's just
Who?
pinching the bridge of his nose.
who's that?
That's, well,
Look
he
what
can introduce himself. And I point over to the rock.
that I'm on. What are you talking about? I'm here.
No,
Other
no,
rock.
that rock.
Other rock.
Wait, which rock is he on?
he's next to Cassandra.
Oh, so he's
He's
like
right
right here. Oh, he's right here. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Because I'm here. Like,
He's like across from you.
I wake Anjeli
On
up
the
too. I'm not
small
leaving her out. Just like, everybody wake up.
oh no.
Good morning.
Morning.
I feel like
We have a
Anjali is one of those people where
visitor.
where you wake her up really suddenly, she has like a headache, because that happens to me.
Question, DM. From far away where I am, even though it's like 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, do I see the wings on this creature?
Oh, very much so. Like he has a every time he shifts, especially when the wings shift, there's like a slight glimmer of some sort of fairy dust. And so he has a very slight luminescence to him that's easy to see. Also, the moon is just out, so
Mm-hmm.
it's actually decently bright in this.
I think-
this clearing.
I think Thorn, after locking eyes or finding this creature, will look and just like her eyes widen a little bit and just kind of stares and. What are you?
A fairy. I assumed you knew, considering it looks like you're one as well.
Ask. I didn't get that far. Thank you.
Well, I haven't met. She's struggling to figure out what to say, and I think out of just struggling, kind of like, oh gosh, I just got sassed by something that's supposed to be like me. The wings do pop out.
Got
It's just like-
sassed by a Barbie doll, by a Ken doll.
by a Ken doll. Yeah, I got sassed by a Ken doll, so it's just like, it's an interesting story. That's all I can say. But I haven't met anyone like me in a while. Hi.
Hello. He'll wave back.
Thorn, dewdrop, Thorn.
Yeah, my name's Thorn. Hi,
A
Mr.
pleasure.
Dewdrop.
Just dewdrop will do.
Okay, Dewdrop. Okay. Just
Voice
like
keeps changing. I can't settle on one.
it's like
I'm
okay.
like, this is too low for a fairy.
Cassandra.
Is that a big yawn? Sorry, Anjeli.
What are you doing here?
He lives here.
What am I doing? Well, I should be asking you that.
Oh,
Although
lives
your
here,
friend here
okay.
has
okay.
mostly filled me in.
Oh, sorry, we just
Okay, well,
tried to have a nice place to stay after all that happened today. So, this seemed the best. Sorry.
That's fine. I'm glad to see you're not setting my lawn on fire, so that's a plus.
Yeah, I cast resistance on the grass to make sure that didn't happen. And just beams when she says that.
I didn't even know it
Very
would
good.
work.
Well, it did.
Magic
Yay.
is flexible. It's in its nature, after all. There's a weave, after all.
But yeah, we won't be here for long. It's just for the rest of the night until we leave in the morning to... I imagine you know something about the whole poison, gray, icky stuff going on.
Yes, it has been a bit of a nuisance for a while now. More than one animal has stumbled into my home needing assistance. I'm assisting them as best I can, but the thicker the stuff gets, the worse it gets.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault unless you're admitting to guilt, in which case we're going to have a problem.
No, I'm not. I feel a lot of things, even though I'm small, but you're smaller, but you know what I mean. I feel a lot. I have a lot of emotions, and I think it's empathy. Yeah, empathy for a lot of creatures. So try to make it a little easier on them, I guess, even if I don't know them.
His sort of no-nonsense expression softens just a little, and he goes, "Admirable trait to have."
The thickest of it. Do you know where the thickest of it is?
Well, I can't exactly venture far, considering I'm needed here, but closer to the center, it seems, from the aerial views I've managed to get. Can't
Center
pinpoint
being
where
which?
exactly.
Okay, I was about
Of
to
the
ask.
forest.
Yes, center forest. Which direction? And just starts pointing this way, that way, this is like all
That would
around.
be- and he will, he'll kind of point off to the north.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Further south you get, well, the further towards the edges, I suppose, you get the... what is the word I'm searching for here? The thinner, less impact it seems to have.
okay. Good to
So
know.
it seems to be spreading.
That's not good.
Well,
I take
sounds
it you're
like
trying to figure out a
there.
solution for this.
Yes,
you don't
we were
seem
sent here to find one.
from elsewhere, I presume. You don't exactly seem like denizens of this realm.
Yes, outside of this realm.
I see. Well, it's not an unknown thing to have happen here. There's more than a few gaps into other planes here throughout the forest. Well, I suppose if you're trying to assist, I can at least offer assistance in turn. Is there anything you require?
If you have a map, that would be great. If not, also fine.
I can't say I don't think we've ever really had our cartographer come through, unfortunately. I can give you a bit of a rough outline, I suppose, I can't say I've been everywhere in this forest. It's quite vast. I mean, this is the halfway point in it, from what I'm aware. Actually, the halfway point's about 12 hours back that way, but he kind of points over his shoulder a little absentmindedly. But he will sort of hop down and he'll walk over to the embers of your fire. And he'll pull a stick out of the edge that isn't burned. And in the soot, he'll start to draw kind of a diagram. He just kind of draws a big circle, a group of concentric circles. And he'll point to probably about halfway through the circles. He'll go, right over here is where, from what I know, we begin to lapse into the other planes that border us. Here is probably the forest edge, etc., so forth. And he'll point to a point about halfway up the circle, right kind of at the edge of one of the rings. Right about here is where we are. He'll point to that next ring. This would be where the swamps begin. Points a little further in. Eventually, you'll get back into more forested, proper forest. And around here, there should be safe haven. And then the forest's heart, and he'll point to the very center of the circles.
Who's he showing this to?
All of you. He's just drawing this in
I
like the
didn't know if it
soot
was
from the fire.
Okay, I didn't know if it was just.
Please, gonna copy it down.
Okay. It's a very rough diagram. It's like kind of equivalent of like child's map of the solar system. Like,
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
Well, I suppose this will help. So thank you for this.
so unfortunately I can't offer much, I suppose. My home for the night, if needed, but otherwise I stayed in my lane, so to say, and kept to the area around here, taking care of what I'm able to stumble across that is in need of aid.
Seems smart.
My ring keeps the worst out of the clearing for the time being, but and you do notice like the air smells clearer and cleaner in here. It's not just like, oh, the plants are better. Like it seems almost like there's some sort of barrier effect going on.
You inviting us inside? Is that what I heard you just say?
If you're in need of a more comfortable bed, I suppose it could be arranged.
I look around at my 3 companions.
Sure. Why not?
I mean, are we gonna fit in there? Well, I mean, I do have enhance and reduce, so enlarge and reduce. So I guess that.
Ah, it's fine. I can
There are
squeeze.
ways.
And he rolls up his sleeves.
Are you gonna start trying to the door opens back up? Are you gonna start trying to climb in?
No. No, that would be funny, but no.
There are means. And you watch as he starts to kind of move his hands over each other in like a series of motions, and you watch as he stretches his hands out. It's almost like this like glittering spiderweb kind of forms between them, like stretching out between his fingers, almost like somebody making like a cat's cradle. And then he'll sort of toss it out towards you guys, and it will sort of land on top of you guys, like this very gossamer thin feeling of threads. And he kind of fiddles, and you feel as like it sort of shifts and tightens around you a little bit as he mimes almost like grabbing like the opening of a bag and then pulling on a drawstring. And you feel yourselves like get squished for a second, like as whatever this is kind of constricts around you. But it's not uncomfortable, like despite the fact it keeps constricting and constricting and constricting, you never feel more uncomfortable than you were before. And then you suddenly realize that he's looking a lot taller than he was before. And then you realize he's not taller, you're a lot smaller.
Oh
as
wow!
you are all now fairy-sized.
Oh wow!
Oh. I don't know how much I like this.
This is fucking awesome.
Oh. We're smaller.
Oh no.
We
You are
look between the
especially
2
small,
rocks
Thorn.
and it's like a valley.
Oh wow! All fairies are this small then, or is it just? It's random.
Some vary.
Okay.
Some families are more the size of humans, or well, at least like halflings and dwarves. Others, like such as myself, are, I suppose, more typical size. It varies based on heritage and genetics and a number of other functions. He'll walk over to the rock and sort of trace his finger along the rune, and the door will open back up. Come along.
Okay, thank you. And gives a curtsy and starts to walk inside. And just because she can, she grabs a heart and gives it to him.
What in the world? Alright. And he looks at it quizzically and then, like, tucks it in his pocket.
Stiff is glaring at him like, you better not lose that.
He doesn't know what he just got handed. He feels like somebody on the street who just got handed like a free sample, and he's like, I don't know what this is. All right. Puts it in the pocket.
I whisper to him, just read it when you have a moment.
Okay. All right. And he will lead you inside. It's very warm and just comfy. It's very comfy in here. This feels like what if you've ever imagined as a child, like going into a fairy house. This is what it feels like. It's just like it feels very homey. And he will go down the spiral staircase. Presuming you just follow.
Do we see Bunny? Do we see Bunny?
If you go down the spiral staircase, it opens into what seems to be kind of like a large living room. Everything is kind of constructed out of largely natural materials. Like there's like a lot of wood furniture and things. There's like a lamp that's made from like a mushroom in the corner. Various crystals and things. Like it's like a mushroom that has like a crystal hanging from it that's glowing. And off to one side, you see as from like an adjacent room, the bunny kind of peeks its head around the corner, and he's like, no, into the bath with you. And he will kind of shoo it, and if you follow him, you find there's like what looks like a bathroom, like a secondary bathroom of some sort that has this large, like, in-ground, almost onsen kind of pool that he will shoo the rabbit into. And then he will pick up what looks like a broom, kinda. And grab, there's a number of shelves, like, kind of inset into the wall, that have, like, various little crystal bottles and things on them, like crystal and ceramic bottles on them, which he will kind of grab a number of them, pour a little bit of each into what seems to be like a pitcher of some sort, kind of stir it around, and then he'll begin pouring it onto the bristles of this, like, kind of soft bristled broom, and then basically start scrubbing the rabbit.
Do you want help?
I mean, if you're offering it.
Yes.
Nod to another broom that's kind of up against the wall. It's like hanging on like a rack.
Yeah, I grab it and I start with and I say, so just scrub?
Yeah, so we just need to get this out of its fur.
Okay.
Stiff is on distraction duty, taking point in front of the rabbit. He's like, hey, buddy. Hey, you're all right.
Yeah, you're just lathering up the rabbit, basically.
Hey!
He gets honked at a couple of times.
It's like, if you've ever watched somebody, like, clean a crocodile with, like, a broom, it's that.
Yeah.
It's that.
Well,
it's like somebody,
I know what
you
we're
feel like
doing season 2.
Hey!
Yes!
Spa
It's
day.
gonna happen at some point.
Spa day.
Oh boy.
It's like watching somebody. It's like watching somebody wash a small car. Because the rabbit is probably about as tall as he is, because it's a large, small fairy, large rabbit. We're not talking like Flemish giant, just a normal sized bunny, but big compared to him. So he looks like it's like you're washing a Volkswagen Beetle.
I love it.
Yes, you managed to suds up the rabbit and eventually wash it off. Actually, you know what? Everybody who's helping, give me an animal handling check.
Yes.
Hey! Oh, I
Please
have something
roll well.
Oh,
Sandra is very much not helping. She's just watching.
Julie's finding a place to sit because she's still very tired.
There is many comfy couches. Like, are you just wandering around trying to find a place to sit down?
Yes.
There's a bunch of, like, comfy armchairs. It's very... The best way I can explain this house is, like, equal parts, like, Pixie Hollow and Hobbit House. Very hobbity, very much a burrow. But yeah, very much a kind hobbit, a hole in the ground. But yeah, very comfy armchairs and couches and so on. You wander into another room and you find like there's like a bed in one room. There's like hammocks in another. You find like another bathroom. There's a kitchen. There's many comfy places to sit or to just lay down at.
Yeah, at a game thing, are we gonna be able to have still our long rest even though we woke up in the middle of the night?
Yes, you will have a long rest, don't worry.
Okay, cool.
This is like a half an hour, 45-minute interruption in the middle. Like
Okay,
you can,
cool.
Hey,
Yay, Sarah's got it!
I need to
All
turn
right.
that
yes,
off.
you're easily able to get a long rest still. This is part of the night cycle, which is part of the long rest. So.
Yeah. Okay, I got a dirty 20 with animal handling.
Dirty 20.
22.
Okay, so 22.
Cassandra
All right.
is
I need
just
to
on
remember
a-
what dewdrops is.
Sitting in
One
a
sec.
chair, feeling very uncomfortable being this small.
Is animal handling wisdom? I don't remember.
Yes, it is wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
It is wisdom.
Oh god, he rolled kind of shit. That's a 13. That's fine.
I'm helping. I'm helping.
Yeah,
we're
we're
helping.
helping.
That helps. Yeah, like he's trying to like lather and like rinse the rabbit, and the rabbit like at some point it's not scared, but it gets like impatient and it's trying to like get out of the tub. And so you guys are having to kind of wrangle, like trying to wash a dog in your bathtub. You're trying to you're having to kind of wrangle the bunny back into the tub.
Yep.
Eventually you get
We need chin
eventually
scritches.
you get it fully. Yeah, you start doing chin scritches, and it
scritch,
stops, and
chin
the leg starts going, and it's just splashing water everywhere.
Yes.
But it's better
Right
than
on
it moving.
dewdrop.
Yeah, he is getting just soaked, and he's like, "Ah, wonderful." But yes,
Wonderful.
you eventually manage to get the bunny all scrubbed and rinsed off, and then towel dried, basically, as much as you can. It will take it a while to dry, but he will kind of escort it eventually. The bunny looks kind of tired now, but it is very clean. The bunny seems very clean. He will kind of escort it into a side chamber where you see there's like very much like a little burrow, like animal burrow kind of area with a bunch of like blankets and stuff on the floor for it to lay down. And he will go into kind of flitter into the kitchen and retrieve another crystal bottle, which he'll kind of pour into a little saucer and get it to drink it. And then the bunny will go to bed. Yeah, you watch as he pours like this very greenish liquid. Like you almost think it's like it kind of reminds you of like absinthe, but it does not smell like absinthe. Yes.
I turn to Dewdrop. I'm like, does this bunny have a name?
To be honest, I did not check. Let me ask, and he will say something to the rabbit. 1 second.
I always have to ask.
Honk.
Honk honk. I always have to ask.
I always forget that rabbits honk.
Honk honk.
Green.
The bunny's name is Shelby.
Oh.
That's a lot better than the name I was gonna give it.
That's so
You're a
cute.
fine girl.
Yeah, like okay, so I get told that, and then I look over to the rabbit that's just falling asleep, and I tentatively like scratch the little the cheek, and I'm like, "You did so good, Shelby. You did really good. Try to get some rest."
It will like nestle in, and as you're looking around, like this room is very much like dimmed down. Like there's a very light bit of light from like some crystals in the ceiling, but it is mostly like the lights are lowered to allow creatures to sleep. And looking around, you actually see several more kind of shapes around this room. It's actually quite a large room, which you recognize as a couple of other animals. Like there's a mouse, there's what seems to be a sparrow of some form. There's an especially large lump in the corner that you realize is like a badger.
Not an otter, okay.
No otters, unfortunately. You're
But
a bit far
close.
from the river.
But badgers is pretty close. I'm like, and what are all their names?
The otter of the land.
Out of the land. But yeah, I also turn to Dewdrop. I'm like, what are all their names? I'm not gonna wake them, but what are their names?
I didn't ask, to be completely honest.
Okay, that one's Harry. That one is Eliza. That one's Sheldon.
Okay. just okay.
Is Eliza the badger?
No, it's Sheldon.
Damn it. Okay, let's go.
He's listening to this conversation with this look of like, who the hell did I let in my house? Quietly, the hints of beginning to regret this.
Passed out on a chair, just like, I can't deal with this.
Yeah, like, Anjeli and Cassandra, what are you doing?
We're probably those people at the party where the two people have gone off to look for the animal at the party, and we're the people who stayed behind and are just slowly sinking into chairs.
Mhm.
Like,
just
the
like
effects-
I
Yep.
can't, I
Just
can't
half
deal with
asleep.
this.
I can't
deal with it.
people anymore.
No, and
I'm
Cassandra
peopled
is
out.
trying
It's
not
too
to
late
think about
for
how
me.
small she is right now. Like, I don't like being small. This is not a good feeling. And she's just, she's crashing. She's just going to sleep.
Mm-hmm. So's Anjeli.
Like, whatever. They can deal with the fairy and the rabbit. They're in good hands.
Anjeli's just like, I'm accepting this, and this is so soft. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? Both of you roll me a con save.
Hey! Ah ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Gonna say Anjeli at disadvantage since you've already established you're sleepy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Please roll higher than what I rolled earlier. Nope.
Math.
I rolled lower.
Uh-oh.
Not bad. 18.
18?
12.
12. Cassandra, you're like that level of sleepy when you're awake but you're just blinking very heavily. You're like, when are we gonna get done washing the rabbit so we can go back to bed?
Please.
And then you hear a noise and you look over and Anjeli is just asleep in one of the chairs, just quietly snoring. Now, whether you were doing that before or whether it's due to your neck position being in the chair, that's up to you, but...
As soon as she, like, plops down, she's just like, oh, this is nice. Alright.
That's a mood.
Yep.
It's like, oh, I'll just wait for the others. They shan't be long. Immediately.
Me when I get on the bus and I'm so tired, but then the bus driver's just like jamming out to something, and I'm like, ugh.
Forcefully kept away. But yes, the Thorn and Stiff, you come back to find Cassandra like
Barely
3/4
holding on.
barely holding on, and Anjeli just asleep.
Hold on. I'm gonna be a little naughty. I'm gonna, just cause I can, and why not? I go over to Cassandra's like, you look real tired. You really should get some sleep. And I pat on her head, and I want her to make me a. Wait, yeah, I do a pat, and now I cast something. Hold on a second.
I have the feeling I know what it is.
And wouldn't you know
Just
it?
relax.
I'm gonna do it at 4th level because it's so we're getting a long rest.
I have
So
the feeling I know what it is. Yep, it is what I think it is.
What is it? What am I rolling?
It's sleep. You don't have to roll anything. She has to roll stuff.
I wanna roll
Oh,
just
yes,
to
that's
see.
it. Yeah.
I want to roll just to see because it's 5d8. Just because I
Isn't it-
can.
Wait,
No,
what
it's
is-
more. It's more because you upcasted.
Yeah.
Oh, how
think
much
it's-
is it?
Oh god, I think it's an additional D. Let me check. One sec. It doesn't say on there.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's 5d8 for the first. Yeah, it's 2d8 for each level. So that's.
Yeah.
So that would
5,
be
6, 7, 8,
4.
9,
That'd be
10, 11,
times.
12, 13. That's like 13 day 8.
Let's
13
go.
D8. Let's go. Let's do it. Why not? Just because we're gonna get a long rest anyway. It's totally fine.
Do it.
Okay, so someone keep count for me real quick. So
Oh
I
god.
will. I got it.
4, 3.
Oh, we're
That's the
adding
first-
them together. We have to
Yes.
add them together.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Roll the next 5. 4, 5, and 1, and 1. And then it's just another 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh jeez. A 7, a 1, and then a 4.
Are you trying to hit my hit points?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No. Wait, hold on. It's 1. So hold on. It's additional 2d8 for each slot of level above first. So this is 4th level. So times
Yes.
2,
Oh,
that's 16
shit.
on top of the 5d8.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, wait. Wait, say that again. 41
Wait.
plus what?
16.
Plus
It's
60.
6. It's another 6. It would be another 6. It would be another.
41 plus
Four-
16.
So it's
So-
it,
57?
50.
Nope.
No, wait, hold on.
Dang.
I'm getting this math. So there's a 5d8, and then
Which
so
is, we got 41.
yeah, you got
That was
41.
your roll. That was the total. Plus what? Is there
So we
any
did because we did 13d8,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah, no, I did
additional
that.
2d8. Yes, so it's 13d8. So it's 5d8. 4th level times 4 times 2 would be 8d8.
No, it would be. No, wait, no, because it would be
You rolled
an
your
additional 6, I believe, because it'd be up 3 levels.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
wait,
you
additional
rolled all that,
6.
which I did, which I've added, which is 41. And then am I adding anything more?
I don't believe so.
Okay, well, 41.
think
Yeah,
you
that's
added
not. Yeah, my hit points is in the 70s.
You are extra sleepy now.
I'm sleepy, but I'm still awake.
You're just blinking at her blurrily, like, what's
I'm just-
happening?
Like, please, can we just go to sleep?
I cast a 3rd level sleep.
More.
More.
I take my finger and I push Cassandra's head just back so she leans back in the chair. Just
Mom,
relax.
Mom.
Do this. I'm exhausted.
go
I'm just
to
waiting on
sleep.
you.
Shh.
Hold on.
We're
Waiting
here.
for you to sit down with the freaking bunny.
So 23,
The
another
bunny's done.
23, and it's not done. Another 23, it's not done.
Oh god.
Wait,
points.
is this a whole new count, or are
This
you
is.
adding?
I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna allow you, since you're burning so many
I
spell slots. It
don't
just
care.
keeps adding.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
that's
adding
fine.
on top of
That's
it.
41 plus 23.
23, but that's only the 5. I still have 6 more to roll.
Oh god.
Okay, so just because I'm petty like this, 9, 11, 14, 17, and then one final one,
Oh yeah, you got it.
and then another 5 on top of that.
Yeah,
like-
you got it.
Yeah, go to sleep. Just pat, just a little harder on the head to like.
As Cassandra falls asleep, she says, "As if you had to do that. I'm exhausted."
And then you just clunk clunk.
Yeah,
I imagine
Anjeli,
she's
you-
saying it mid sentence. It's like.
It's like, why? I'm waiting on you.
I'm trying to be helpful. Be grateful.
Because we
Anjeli,
love
you are
ya.
now- you are now asleep in a very soft, plushy armchair. Cassandra, you are just fully passed out along the length of a couch. You just
good.
slowly tipped sideways, and you're just laying on this comfy couch now.
There's
Dewdrop-
2 types of
Dewdrop
lesbians.
Dewdrop has just been watching this in the background, just in like, what the fuck is happening? Then he'll just kind of roll his eyes and will go into a closet nearby,
What?
and he will get a pair of he'll get a pair of blankets, and no, he like opens a closet. He just
No, I
goes
know.
into the closet and then closes the door, and the door disappears.
No! Look out, we're
You have your
trapped.
own sleeping arrangements now. I'm done. But no, he'll open a closet nearby and he will get out a pair of like nice blankies and he'll put one over Anjeli and one over Cassandra.
Yay, they're nice and warm now.
As she says this quietly.
Alright, are you also going to pass out in my living room or are you going to use the actual guest room?
No, I'd like the actual guest room, please.
Yeah, me
Alright,
too.
This way. And he will lead you to this side chamber that has there's like one actual like bed off to one side, and then there is a pair of almost like bunk bed hammocks.
Nice.
Pick what you'd like.
What's more comfy?
Well, that is completely up to opinion.
I got a better question, Thorn. Do you like to be cool while you sleep or warm?
Ooh. This is actually a really good question because normal Chelsea, even though she sleeps with a lot of blankets, because she doesn't like sleeping warm. I actually wake up in the middle of the night if I'm too hot. So I guess I don't want to be hot when I sleep. You know what I mean, hot. Not hot like that, but hot like I start to sweat, and that doesn't sound right.
Tomorrow's daily question needs to be: do you prefer?
You don't
does your
want to be
character prefer to be
perspirating
warm
in
or
bed.
hot, or warm or cold when they sleep?
I still like to have a blanket though, because I like to be bundled up. It's comforting. Little bundle.
We'll just make you a silkworm up in one of these hammocks.
I would know what a silkworm is, right?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Just double checking because of things. Okay. All right. As long as I'm not too constricted.
I'm going to bed. You are
Okay.
free to get, water and stuff in the kitchen. Don't drink anything that looks like not normal food.
As no, never
Understood.
mind.
I took his accent. Go away. The British.
Understood, good sir.
Good night.
He will
Dewdrop.
go to bed.
Close the door.
Chaos. Unleashed.
We are Chroniclers of Chaos for a reason.
We are.
Now we're the chroniclers of the Eepies.
Eat
Chroniclers of Dreamland.
Dreamland. It's just like, ooh, so many to try.
And I think she just like flies and like, and then tries to go to another one. It's like, it's like testing them all out to see which one, and she's not sure.
This bed's too soft.
Too tight.
This bed's
Too
too
loose.
hard.
This one's just right.
Right.
And
Alright,
finds
that's the one?
Yeah, sure.
And it's the one that's clearly by the window to the out, just to actually see somewhat of the moonlight if there is a window in this place.
Yeah. I think Stiff, like, seeing you look out the window is gonna, like, whip the pillows down to the end of the bed and do the same thing.
No.
Night, Stiff.
Good night, Thorn.
Love you. What?
Oh.
Aw.
I love you too.
Oh.
You're a good friend.
And then it's just gonna and start going to bed.
Yeah. Once Thorn is, like, asleep and snoring. Oh, you remind me of something. And then he will also go to bed.
Yeah, Thorn didn't catch any of that. She's just fallen asleep. I'm so sorry, Webby.
No, these are great. This is plot relevant tears.
As you also come to the Eepies, in this warm hobbit hole of a home, you all drift off to a refreshing sleep, a quite nice end at the end of this somewhat harrowing day. And a nice, comforting moment before whatever might be awaiting you in the future. And that's where we'll end it tonight.
Yay! May I have the little epilogue scene of where Dewdrop gets curious and reads his note?
Yes, we cut to Dewdrop, now in his bedroom, the door closed, switching into his pajamas of whatever sort he wears, sort of snaps his finger to transform into his pajamas, 'cause fairy, and as he does, the note sort of drifts to the ground. He's like, oh, right, this, and he will pick it up and kind of look at it curiously, and then will, realize it's like a little origami thing, and will unfold it.
I mean, it depends on how he takes it, but as he reads it, it reads, "Be the love you never received." And it's got a little heart on it.
I let you into my home and you call me out. What the fuck?
Yes!
Me.
And that's where we call it.
Amazing.
Why do I have such a knack of picking the hearts for these characters?
Transgressed and violated.
This is like the 4th or 5th NPC that has read one of this and has been like, I feel so called up. What the hell?
What the hell?
Why are you in... It's like, I don't know if I'm being read to filth or just insulted. Like, what the hell?
It's the luck of the draw.
It is the luck of the draw, indeed.